What's up, folks? It's Fuzzy here. We've had an absolutely fantastic day. Welcome back to another squad building video. If you guys didn't know, and you're around here every single Thursday, we post a squad building video with a different theme and a different budget. This time we're going for a 1 million coin squad. It was just under 100 million when I planned it, and it's just creeped over 100 million. Or 100 million. 1 million. It was under 1 million when I planned it. It's now just creeped over 1 million. But it's in that mark. That's the Xbox price. It's a little bit more on PlayStation, but I'm on Xbox, so it makes sense to do the Xbox prices for these. It's not this team. This is my current team that I'm figuring out how to want to use. Zakaria, just to note, guys, if you do have his headliner, he got an inform yesterday, so his headliner got a +1, and because the headliner upgraded, it changed from being a Gladbach card to a Juventus card. So Serie A boys are eating good, but if you enjoyed this video, guys, please do leave a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for supporting some of the videos recently. It's been absolutely insane. The Discord's been growing as well. That's linked down below if you want to check that out and join. You've got tactics, general chat, squad building, the whole works. Please just join. Help build this little community. It's going fantastic so far. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. Try and get to aim for 100. Trying to aim for 1,000 subscribers. We want to get that YouTube partner program. Just opens up some avenues on the channel, but without any further ado, let me flick over and make sure I've got the team and all the prices here, and then we'll go over to the squad. So I listed it as under 1 million because it was about 30k under, and I will say this system or this team is one you want to use where you've got a like 3 center mid formation. So any of the 4-3-3s, 4-3-2-1, stuff like that. You can also use it in 3 at the back and 5 at the back systems, which I'll explain. But it's not going to be the best formation for, say, a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-3-1, that kind of thing. You are sort of formation restricted, but you've got quite a wide array. So this is the formation we're running with. Get the best chemistry. Everyone is on 10 chemistry, bar one player who will be on 8 once you have the loyalty and the manager applied. And we'll go through it one by one. So on the keeper point of view, we're going to be spending 50k of our budget. Now I have some of these cards in the club, some I don't. We're going to be going with headliner trap. If you want to save coins, obviously you can use his 82 rated version. His inform versions are basically the same price as the headliner. The headliner is 88 rated, 4-star. He's 6'2", so it's a decent height for the keeper. He's got the 4-star weak foot. He has rushes out of goals, comes for crosses, and leadership, which is fantastic. The only thing he's really missing is saves with feet. He'll come for the ball, he'll win it, he's got cracked reactions. It's a very, very good card for 50,000 coins. Your alternative here is you could use Neuer, but one of your centre backs lose 10 chemistry, or lose from 10 to 8 chemistry. So Traps our goalkeeper. The centre back side of things, we're going to be sticking Bundesliga for both. I'll note this is a Bundesliga hybrid. You'll see what a hybrid's into very, very shortly. But on our left centre back situation, we're going to be going with a brand new card. It's the Future Stars Indica card. He's coming in at the minute at 90k. He does go out of packs tomorrow at the time of recording. Let me just get him up and we'll have a quick look at him. But his card looks really, really nice. You can see he had an inform before. On this old card, his work rates were high attack and medium defensive. They changed this on the Future Star. He's medium high, which is better. He's left footed, so you can play at the left hand side of this. He gets a strong link to trap, which is why we're using him. 85 pace. The physicals are good with 90 strength, 85 aggression. The defending stats are, I mean, it's not auto defending, but it's right up there. Dribbling, he's 6'4", but with a really nice agility and balance for a fullback. I mean, compared to that, look, you can see where they give the big boost for the agility and balance, +6. What he got? Yeah, he got like +15s on the agility and balance. Really nice card for 90k. And he provides us with a strong link to our other centre back. Now, if you know players in the game, you might be able to guess this, but we're going to go with Niakate, who's 30k right now. He used to be a lot more expensive, but I think with like the party bags and stuff like that coming out, you see he got a fairly big boost for winter wildcard. This is the winter wildcard version. Again, he's medium high and left footed, so you do have 2 left footed centre backs, but really you prefer a left and a right, but it doesn't make too much difference. Most people play with 2 right footed. Again, 6'3", really nice agility and balance for a centre back. Again, the physicals are good. The defender's not quite auto defending, but it's there. So these 2 getting a strong link. And I think combined you're paying about 120k for them. It just is a really, really nice combination. It's a good, when you're working with a 1 million coin squad, you want to try and evenly spread your budget in the key areas. And I feel like spending, just over a tenth of that for your 2 centre backs to get strong links, and then it can help you hybrid elsewhere, is massively key. Now, the last Bundesliga player in the squad doesn't cost anything technically, but you will need to use future star swaps when they come out. And I'll flick over in a second to give you an idea what the stats are, because he only has a silver card right now in the game, but it's Frimpong. He's going to be coming in swaps. He's getting an 86 rated future star card and an 88 rated future star card. We'll look at the predicted or the league stats in a second here. But he's 3-star, 3-star, which for a fullback is already fine. It'll be interesting to see if he does get a boost or not on that. That's one of the main things. He's high medium, which I think is perfect for fullback. High can be better if they've got high stamina, but already he's got 78 stamina, and he's going to get, I mean, he's getting, what is that, plus 13 or a plus 15 boost. The pace is already cracked, already really good agility and balance. This guy could become one of the best right backs in the game. Now, I'm going to put his silver card in here. He's the one player that won't be on full chem either. He'll be on 8 chem. But I want to flick over to Footbin just really quickly so I can show you, or not even Footbin, just onto Twitter, so I can show you guys really quickly what his future stars are looking like. Alright guys, here we go. So this is from Foot Sheriff. I've showed him in videos before. Make sure you go follow. If you want leaks, go follow him. He's the guy that comes with the leaks. He's got an 86 rated and an 88 overall. You can see here the 88 overall costs 12 tokens. The 86 rated costs 8 tokens. So it depends where you guys value this. Keep in mind, it says 28 tokens will be released, but in the database it says 30, and what's been leaked since then is that one will be in the market, in the store like we had during winter wildcard swaps, and one is going to be an SBC. So you will have 30 tokens in total to work with if you get them all. I think spending 12 of those on an 88 rated Frimpong could be a really good choice. I haven't been too interested in him so far. Let's see, we've got Darmian. I don't really need another right back, but depending on how this card comes in, I might be tempted to switch Darmian to a centre back and use Frimpong as my right back. But you can see here, this is what the 86 rate is coming in as. It doesn't say anything about weak foot or skill move here, but I think that 88 rated card, you know, he's got 96 pace, 82 passing for a fullback is good. I mean, I'd like it to be a little bit higher, but it depends how the stats are in that breakdown. 88 dribbling, 85 defense, 86 physical. It could be one of the best right backs in the game. I feel like, considering he's technically free, you are using swaps token, you've completed SPCs for them or completed objectives, but for what is essentially a free card, if we will, I feel like he's an awesome fit for this team, and he should be easy enough to win because he's Dutch and plays for Leverkusen, who have a few cards this year. You could use the Tap Soba road to the knockout card as well. But I just wanted to show you guys that so you're not worried about me putting a silver in your squad builder. It is I'm recording this on Thursday the 10th of February. On Friday the 11th of February, these swaps SPCs become available. So I think in total there's been like 18 or 19 swaps will be released by that point. Swaps tokens at least. So you will be able to straight away go pick this guy up. Now, on the left back side of things, it's someone I actually have in my club, and he's in my team, and it's Spinazzola. He's currently 190k. Now, what did I buy mine for? I bought mine for 175 yesterday. I kind of just bit the bullet. I was hoping he'd be dropping, but since winter wildcard, he's increased from like 130k to 170. Stayed consistently there, but for me, I know I've played 10 games with him so far, and I used his gold card for close to 500 games, actually. So he's my favorite fullback this year. He's got high. He was high medium. He got upgraded to high for this. He's got 5-star skill moves. The pace is pretty much cracked out. Good defending stats. Good stamina. The pass is nice. Good crossing. The long passing lets him down a little bit, but he's a really, really good fullback, and he provides some strong links, what we'll look at in a second. But alternatively, you could go for Theo Hernandez here. He does have a gold card, which is still good, and he's got a couple different inform options as well. That is a potential for you, but I think Spinazzola is better. Now, on the centre mid point of view, I have 2 of them in my club, and we're going to take a look at who I think is my favourite centre mid in the game so far, and it's Barella, his headliner card as well. He's 3-star, 3-star, high. The headliner has a real nice boost compared to the inform. The dribbling on this card is just nuts. He's a 300k card. The passing's really nice. 99 stamina. Good defending stats for a box-to-box or a DM. He can finish as well. Like, he scored a decent amount of goals for me. I'll say I scored a decent amount. He's only scored 3 goals. I think I've scored goals with him in friendlies. He's popped up with a couple of goals in foot chance for me and been good though. Oh no. I know what it is. I used his 86 inform for 2 weeks, and that's the card I scored a lot of goals with because he was a box to box. I'm with it now. But yeah, Barella can score. He's my favorite box to box this year. His height, his stats, everything just combine really nicely. He gives a strong link to Spinazzola to get full chemistry, and he's just an absolute unit. Now you can use his informs, and I'll check really quickly just on the prices for those. Because obviously if you're watching this video and like, oh well, maybe I only have 800k. His headliner is 300k, his 87 rated inform is 55, and his 86 rated is 35. So if you want to save 250k here, bring this down to a 750k squad, buy his 87 inform. It does have has 1 less dribbling, defense, and physical, has 2 less passing, 1 less shooting, and 3 less pace. So it's up to you guys really, but I just like to give you options. Vidal is going to be our next centre mid, his road to the knockout version, which is 30k. This is a card that before Christmas I racked up close to 200 games with. I haven't had him in the squad recently, just with different team changes, but this card for 30k is nuts. He's high 3-star, 4-star. I think he's, for the longest time, I think until Modric was released, he's got like the most in-game stats or something of any player in the game. His base stats 509, which is face card, 2,477 in-game stats. I mean, if you look at this, it's all green. It's not often you see that. His pace is something that some people don't like, but I think if you're putting a shadow on this card, it kind of fixes it. You can put a shadow or a hunter on him. If you want him to actually be more attacking with the 4-star weak foot, you can put a hunter on him, get a good finishing boost. The pace is getting boosted close to 90. His passing is nice for the 4-star weak foot. His dribbling is really good for a box-to-box player. Good defending, 99 aggression, 84 stamina, and dives into tackles as well, which is huge. For 30k, it's an absolute bargain off a card. Now, here's when we've got another couple of options. I'm going to change it to CDM because that's what I've currently got him set as. But our final midfielder is going to be Sakaria. Now, if you completed his headliners card, which I really, really hope you did, it was initially 86 rated. His headliner was initially 86 rated, I believe. It was a Borussia Mönchengladbach. We covered this at the very start of the video. He's now changed to Juventus, which allows us to link into this hybrid team. He would have previously worked in this as well, but only got 8 chemistry. He's nuts. Like he's high medium, which is one thing some people don't like. But as a defensive midfielder goes, 91 reactions, 92 composure. He can pass the ball. The pace is cracked. 88 stamina, 94 strength, 92 aggression with really good defending stats. You can use him as a centre back as well, but he's tying in this midfield. What's worth to note here is I've put the headliner into my team because that's what I have. The card you can also use is his inform, which is coming in at 37,000 coins right now. He will be in red picks this weekend as well, so there's a high chance you guys will get him from red picks or from premium team of the week packs. Obviously that's budgeted for the 37k he is. If you have his headliners, then you save coins, and I think he was one of the most completed like objective players. Some people recently were putting him in SBCs. If you didn't do that, then you're laughing. But now for the front three, and as you can tell, or as you may be able to tell from the links here, it's going to be a full Serie A front three. I'm going to start with the right wing first, and it's going to be Federico Chiesa, who's just under 80k right now on the Xbox. It's his team of the group stage card, I think it is. Yeah, is it a team of the group stage? Yeah, team of the group stage card, 4-star, 4-star. He does have an honorable mention striker card, but obviously we want a right wing to link in here. 94 pace, really nice. His dribbling at 92 is just really good. The 84 composure is the only thing he might have issues with. 91 stamina with good physicals elsewhere. 92 shot power with good long shots. You put something like a Deadeye, a Marksman, a Hawk, anything like that on this card, and it's absolutely cracked. I used this gold a lot at the start of the year, and I plan on trying this 87 at some point, but I'm going to use it Verde this weekend. But really nice card for 80k. This game where Serie A has a lot of value for money. Obviously, Barella's a bit more pricey. It's because he's a headliner, it's a live card, but even his 87 rated inform is really cheap for what it is. Now, for our second Future Stars of the video, and because I've mentioned if you're starting Serie A, you should know where we're going. It's going to be Damsgaard. I think he's far too cheap for how good he is, honestly. To have set the left wing. I do have him in the club though. I do. There we go. I knew I had him in the club. I mean, I picked him up this morning for 40k. He is still 40k in the market. He's high-low. I accidentally put a hunter on him. I meant to put a hawk on. I misclicked, and I can't be arsed changing it because I'm not wasting a hunter. 4-star, 4-star, high-low, which is fantastic for a winger. His pace is at 94 with 97 acceleration, and he's 5'11", so that he's going to feel really nice setting off with 95 agility and 95 balance. Stamina 87 is good for a winger. His dribbling also is good. He's actually got decent defending stats. You could actually, if he wasn't high-low, you could use him as a wing back. The low work rates might ruin it a little bit, but you can still try. His 91 free kick accuracy, you know, England fans out there know all about that. With 90 vision, 86 short pass, 82 long passing. For a winger right now, that's good. That's solid. And then his shooting with 90 attack position. And basically, some people want to put a hunter on him or a marksman. I accidentally put the hunter on. Oh, sorry, not a hunter, a hawk or a marksman. I accidentally put the hunter on him. But I think for 40k, like, obviously links play a big part. Syria isn't as favorable this year because there's no CR7. He's Danish and plays for Sampdoria. It is very, very hard to link him in unless you run a full Serie A squad or use a hero. But for 40k, he is an absolute bargain. And finally, completely in our team, and I could not believe his price when I checked this. 167k for one of the best strikers in the game. That I packed first owner untradeable on my RTG, but haven't had the joy of using on this account yet. Is Di Natale. Just, I know right now, because he's a hero card, he's 88 rated. He's hit this point in the game where he's still fantastic, but he's not the be-all end-all for people. But for me, you put a hunter in this card and you just have fun. 90 dribbling with and it's not even 90 dribbling with skew stats. The stats are so close along the line. For 85 passing for a striker, fantastic. Like, you're going to see team of the season cards. Like, honestly, you're going to see team of the season cards with stats like this, where maybe the pace is a little bit higher and that's it. He's shooting everything over 90 except for shot power 87. Put a hunter in this card, have fun. 167k, absolutely incredible. So you can see here, Vidal's on 9 and Zakaria's on 9 with a position changer manager. They'll both get 10. Same applies for Indica. Same applies for Damsgaard, and then Frimpong will be on 8. But remember, that's his Future Stars card, whichever the one you choose. You go the 86 or the 88. But guys, that's his team. As I was saying, I would run this in a 3 centre mid system, a 3 at the back, or a 5 at the back. That's where this team's going to find the most joy. If you do switch to a 5 at the back, what I would say is use Zakaria. I think he's right-footed, isn't he? Yeah, he's right-footed. Use Zakaria as a right centre back when you go to a 3 or a 5 at the back, and then obviously your wing backs will become your your fullbacks become your wing backs or your right mid, left mid. Barella and Vidal are then your box to box players. That works really nicely. You can do what you want with the front 3 depending on the system. And then if you're running like a 4-3-3, just run either like a 4-3-3-5 on this system could work really nicely. Actually, just so I can show you guys how that would line up. Obviously, you change these tactics in game. So you'd start on this formation regardless of what you do, so you get the best chemistry. But then if you switch to this, and because Di Natale's got good passing, you can play something like this. Zakaria is a DM, Barella is your box to box, and then Vidal's is a box to box that can get forward as well. And man, the team would work so well. But guys, if you do enjoy this video, please do leave a like. I know it's a bit of a longer one, but I feel squad buildings on this, you need to explain the reasonings, the links, why you're going to use a certain card. Yeah, leave a like rating. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Please make sure to check out my Twitter and my Discord. Discord, Twitter, 2 of my most active places outside of YouTube. Probably more active than YouTube because right now we don't have time to do daily uploads. But check those out. I'm always active. And thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video and goodbye.